Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Healings by Francis. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter if you celebrated, and if you don't, I hope you had a wonderful Libra full moon, which was on the same day as Easter. This is the weekly card pull for the week of April 18th through the 24th. I am recording this on Monday, April 18th. Sorry, I did not have time with Easter yesterday. We do celebrate it as a family, and I was very busy yesterday with all the things for the kids, the fun little activities and whatnot that you planned for them. So let's get started. I'll be using 3 card decks: the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle by Judy Hall, and I'll be pulling one mindful message. So let's get started. Ooh, I don't know if you heard that, but that was a whole stack going. There were too many cards in that. So I am going to pull, shuffle again one more time. Let me just turn that card a little bit. There we go. Oh, here's the first one. Healing is happening. So this is going to be a week of healing, which makes sense after a full moon, because a lot of times during a full moon, what do you do during a full moon? You are to acknowledge the things you need to let go. So this is definitely a wish kind of fulfillment week. I am feeling like you are going to have the opportunity to heal past things that have been maybe things you haven't been able to heal in your past. And it says, you're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. With that card at the same time, I'm getting that it's going to be important to not, go through this healing process and kind of like hibernate in a cave during that process. I'm hearing it's going to be important to stay open this week, not to close your heart. Now, I feel like some people this week may have things come up that have been things that have maybe been something they've dealt with in the past, but haven't successfully been able to heal it or haven't been successfully able to face it. This may be a week where some people may be going through healing already, recognizing because of the full moon, but others might be having, situations or something come up that they've already been through, but maybe not reacted or dealt with it properly or been able maybe to clear the karma attached to it is what I'm hearing. So this, let me pull another card so we can see. Ooh, that one came out quickly. And that card is Held. It says, sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. This card is also, this is coming up in regards to this card right here, to remind you that while you're going through this healing process, and if you feel as you're going through that healing process, as many of us sometimes do when we're going through a time where we feel like, we're going through something, we might feel alone during that time. We might go to, if you go into that hibernation space, you feel like alone. You don't feel like anybody understands you. But this is a reminder that your spiritual team is there for you. Even though you can't see them, like it says unseen help, you're never alone, and they're going to be with you strongly this week to help with this healing as it's happening. Let me pull one more card. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. So the card is open. I just said it's going to be important to remain open this week. Keep your heart open. And this is a confirmation of that. Say yes, expand through extremes, trust life. I do feel that definitely people are going to, maybe if you haven't already, something's come up. It's going to be a week that's attached through healing. That's going to be like something from the past, a situation, a person, something like that's going to be coming back. It's going to be important, though, for you to remain open during this time. Expand through these extremes, because this is going to be an opportunity, and trust life, it's going to be an opportunity for you to clear something, like karmically clear, whether it's yours or it's been through, your ancestral kind of pattern. I feel like a situation that you faced, it's going to give you the opportunity to get it right this time, is what I'm hearing, and to clear that away. And it's not going to be something you're going to have to face anymore, because you're going to have the chance to clear it. So just make sure. I feel like, let me just pull more cards, because I feel like at this point, these cards that are going to come up are going to expand on that message more. So I'd rather just keep pulling so I can see what's coming out next. So this is the Judy Hall, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. Ooh, there it goes. The first card is, it's not focusing, the Nirvana Quartz, number 29. Now, these cards are going to be important. If you have any of these, the crystal cards that'll be coming out, if you have any of these crystals, it's going to be a good time to carry them on yourself this week, or put them under your pillow while you sleep. Now, I know Nirvana Quartz, I don't have one of those, but if you do have this deck, carrying this card with you would be helpful as well. So, for those of you that don't know much about the Nirvana Quartz is this, oh my gosh, I'm looking actually at the book, because they have some kind of, they have affirmations in here that goes along with some of them. So I want to be able to tell you what the affirmation is. But it actually, the first thing it says about it says, assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. I said this healing is going to be karmic, clearing your karma. And there it is. That's the first thing the Nirvana Quartz does. So if you do have that crystal, go ahead and carry it with you. Meditate with it. Put it under your pillow while you're asleep, or by your bedside. It's going to be important. Now, the message that I'm getting from this is, allow what's coming through for you to see it. Recognize it. Let it go. Forgive, not just others, but yourself. Because in all honesty, the important part of forgiving isn't for that other person, but it's for yourself. Not having the ability to forgive is just negative energy we carry, and it can bring dis-ease to our bodies. So forgiving, what people don't realize sometimes, it's most important for oneself. And I'm getting like that some people here who'll be watching this video, part of what's going to be coming up is having the ability to forgive and let go, so that you can be in the present. You can't fix the past, but you can let it go, and you can heal it. You can heal the lessons. You can heal the situations that happened. Let me pull another card, because this is coming together as a very strong message, I have to say. And the next card is number 44, which is a master number, purpurite. Now, I actually do have this one. I don't have a Nirvana Quartz. Now, purpurite, this is effective when it comes to psychic and aura protection. It's also a high frequency energy crystal. And it relates to old habits and patterns. And it even says including those inherited from ancestors. So this is all karma, like karma. This is definitely a healing week that gives you the ability to get past karma and get something basically off your karmic checklist of something like, I'm not doing this anymore. This is where it ends, and it no longer will come up for you anymore. So that is super powerful. And it says, be open to heal in new ways and protect yourself appropriately, with always leaving your heart still open. Because having your heart, not building this wall around your heart, is always important. Because if there's a wall around that heart, you're never going to break through to actually heal any kind of pain or anything that may be sitting there from a situation, a person, any kind of past trauma. It's definitely a week where you're going to be able to break down walls and basically let go of something that I feel like I keep hearing something you don't want anymore, and finally be able to release it successfully. So let me pull one more card. Ooh. That one fell on the floor along with but I'm going to take this one because this is the only one that's turned up right. It's Bumble Bee Jasper, number 6. Now, the Bumble Bee Jasper, I do have this one as well. This is a new vibration card, which means after all the healing that's going to happen, you're going to have new, fresh, new energy coming your way. And it's going to be important for you to be open to the new possibilities that are coming your way. And I'm getting the message again, and I know it was on one of the prior cards, but I'm hearing trust the plan. Heal what's going to be important, because healing the past and being present is going to be able to bring so many new opportunities. It's clearing away the space for these new opportunities. This, even a new person I'm hearing from some people to come into your life. So those that have heartache that maybe comes from a relationship, letting that go, healing that, coming, forgiving, facing that, seeing the lesson almost that you may have not seen. I feel like you're going to be able to see it this time, is going to be able to bring a new opportunity. For some people, it might be like a project or something, but I'm feeling for some people, it's going to be like a new person coming in because of that. So do the healing work. Go with the flow. Try to be present. Let go of the past is what I'm hearing. And then let me pull one mindful message. Ooh, there it goes. Projecting. Now I'm going to read this over to the side because it's too hard for me to read through the camera. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. And this is just a reminder of you cannot control what people say or do or how they act. All you can do is control how you react. And I'm feeling like for some people, this is going to be their lesson this week. You're going to be confronted with maybe something, a situation, a person, something that you've maybe, I don't want to say failed, but maybe didn't pass the lessons the many times it's been in your past. And this is going to be the opportunity this week for you to see it from a higher point of view and see the situation, the person when it's happening, and be able to finally have the aha moment of saying, I'm not going to do this again. I've been there, done that. I'm getting off the wheel, the karmic wheel of repeating this situation again. And I'm finally going to be like, I got this. I see it for what it is. And I am not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let it upset me. I am going to move on, and I am not going to allow for my usual reaction. And you're going to be, by doing that, you're going to be able to clear that karmic lesson. And then you won't have to deal with it anymore for the rest of this life. It'll be cleared and gone, and you'll be able to move on to new opportunities coming your way. It's almost like a bad habit and pattern. I had 3 cards that mentioned something about bad habit, bad pattern. It could be something that's gone on in your family even. And this is going to be the chance for you to break that chain and not be a part of this life for you anymore. So I'm wishing everybody a wonderful week. I hope you all can successfully, heal this week and move on, because it's almost like move on to better and greener pastures where you're going to have sunshine and like beautiful, positive energy, opportunities coming your way. So I send everybody so much love and blessings and wish you all a wonderful week.